this series on? Like, what is the mangaka's vision for the ending for the series? Because I'm really curious about that. Because, bro, I feel like we're gonna get GTA 6 before we get the ending of this series. Hey, everybody, it's me, Drawrius here, and welcome to another video of ours. And for today, we'll be drawing none other than Ruka from Rent a Girlfriend. Because, as it turns out, there's already a fourth season. So, yeah, that's crazy. This early. Uh, it got me excited too. Um, Especially after the incident from the manga. But we'll get more on that later. Uh, but for now, this is where we're gonna be drawing some of the girls in these upcoming videos of ours, where we draw sketches of them. Hence, and the my fan art for them as well. So yes, be sure to boop the like button and subscribe if you're into our fun drawings. But anyway, so guys, Ruka, the golden child, if you ask me, the girl that is underrated severely, and it's so funny to think that someone like her is with someone like Kazuya. As ever already with the first episode of the new season, just, needless to say, the opening of him is comical, and it gets me to be like, bro, why are you doing that when you have Ruka? Like, that don't make no sense. Like, because already to begin with, he has a love for Chizuru, and yet he still goes to bonk the donk, essentially. Bonk the donk. That's a new one. I haven't used that one. But anyway, yeah, I mean, it's this guy takes me by surprise. It by no means, because my least favorite girl, is Mommy. A bit controlling and all that, toxic. But even like that, like, as the series goes on, it makes more and more sense to me why she broke up with him. I don't understand. Like, Ruka, it makes me so sad because, like, she deserves so much better than this, it feels like she's out of place here, honestly, because Ruka, she, is wholesome and is quite golden too, because she's, basically letting Kazuya cheat on her, in a sense, because she already knows that Kazuya is going on dates with Chizuru, and yet still allows it. And so it's funny how committed she is to her boyfriend and is willing to make compromises in order to win over his heart. And so that's where it's like, bro. So, like, if I was to think about it, like, what's keeping me invested in Rent a Girlfriend is two things. Firstly, the animation and the style of it is very beautiful. I absolutely love it. It's feels very atmospheric, and just beautiful, you know. And the second one, for sure is Ruka. I mean, she's a funny character and a character that is, very lovable. Uh, I get how everyone's, the poster girl is Chizuru and all that, but it feels like Ruka is a bit of the underdog here because, there's a lot of moments throughout the series where she's been, you know, uh, had her moments, and they've been uh, a shot in the dark with Kazuya, because Kazuya doesn't even want her, and it makes me all the more confused and funny because it's like uh, Kazuya knows this, is kind of just uh, sitting there in the background while she does what she does, and he doesn't reciprocate her feelings, and so that's where it's like, man, I wish I was him. Like, bro, step back. Let someone who actually wants to get in with her, and so that's where it's like, okay, so I'm just gonna tough it out and continue watching this for, comical sake. And as well as seeing where Kazuya and Chizuru and overall just how the series ends. It's been doing a pretty good job at keeping my focus in it. With last season, the introduction of Minnie, it was very nice, and Minnie is a very fun character. Aside from that, her introduction and Ruka's felt like a pretty good dynamic there, because I felt like Minnie is a fusion of Ruka and Chizuru, so that was a pretty nice uh, change of things there. Because last season it felt like a priority on Chizuru and Kazuya, with the focus being on her movie and all that. So it's funny to say that too, because it's like they didn't have much of step forward in terms of their own relationship, and Ruka was basically botched off in a sense. Like she didn't get much of any attention in that season, if I recall. But I could be wrong. But anyway, apart from all that, Ruka's design is also very lovable. With her sweater and her bow that she has on her head. It's very cute and is very simple, yet it still makes it the point across that this is a character that you're going to love, in which I do, and I hope you do too. But I love when animes get fun with their designs and then articulate that into the character. So it's like looking at her design and her character. It's pitch perfect, and it's really good stuff, you guys. Good stuff. As ever, I'm gonna look forward to doing sketches of the girls and doing fan arts of them, as well as watching the series go on and how this season is gonna end this time. Because with the spoiler from the manga, it makes me feel like, I wonder how long they're gonna drag this series on. Like, what is the mangaka's vision for the ending for the series, because I'm really curious about that. Because, bro, I feel like we're gonna get GTA 6 before we get the ending of this series. And I swear, if that's actually what happens, I'm going to laugh my ass off, bro. Because, again, he can only carry this series out for so long. And yet he's doing a pretty good job at it, because I've been hooked on the series for this long, and as I'm sure you have been too. Uh, but anyway, that's gonna do it for this one here. Um, I do hope that you've enjoyed these sketches as well as our little chit chat about Ruka here. Um, as ever, do like and subscribe if you're into fun drawings and fun learning, because that's what we do around here. Ever growing and ever learning, ever loving you guys. So yeah, hope to see you next time, and bye bye.